For TraderInsight.com, I'm Julie Manns. This is the Unfinished Business Report for December 15th, Thursday. Well, today we had a couple really good ones from yesterday's ideas. We're going to start here with Ralph Lauren, RL. Adrian had this on the trading plan as well, and as we said yesterday, it was a beautiful setup. You can see on the daily chart here on the right, there was your setup, and then down today. So that was great. I'm going to keep that on for tomorrow for some continuation. You need to keep an eye on this, however, because it is getting down into the resistance from these days here, and a lot of times when that happens, then it becomes support. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, but always good for a little bit more continuation. Also from yesterday, we have DRQ. This actually made for some good intraday trading as it was gap down. It climbed back up to the resistance from yesterday's closing area and then had a nice intraday trade to the downside. All right, let's look at tomorrow. In addition to RL, I'm going to be looking at AGU. Again, I want this to close in the bottom of its range, so check this end of day, but it looks to me like there is some room for downside here. This was on the plan for today and has not made a full move with that. And I'm also going to look at TAP. So you can see that, again, it didn't make much of a move today, and if it closes in the bottom of this range or stays in this tight little range, we'll be watching for that to the short side again tomorrow. You may be wondering what I mean by closing in the bottom of its range, so I thought we'd take a look at a couple from yesterday that didn't really close in the bottom of their range, and therefore I did not have them on the list for today, and that's the homework I always give you, is I want you to have these in the bottom of their range. So this was BAH from yesterday, so forget today's bar, that's the last one here. This is a daily chart. Yesterday, you can see on this candlestick chart that it did close. It was a pretty tight inside day for sure, but it didn't close down here toward the tail of the day before, and it actually closed above its lows. So it closed higher than it opened and at the top of its range. So that one was scratched off my list for today. And we also had Agilent, and that is exactly the same thing. I was looking for it to close down here, and again, follow through on the plan trade from the day before. It didn't. It closed in the middle, and it also closed higher than it had opened. So that's what I'm looking for. So do your homework again tonight, and let's see if we can't get another winner like we did today in RL. They had a great trading day today in the room. Adrian was in there as well as Rick and our mastermind traders. If you want to join us and see what's going on with that, we'd love to have you come aboard. And also, if you're interested in going to a boot camp and learning how to trade these things in detail, you can go to our website, traderinsight.com/events.